All right, here we are now for a nighttime drive in Lakeside, and at this moment I am at 7th and Oak, and now let's head north. And I know that earlier I went from the west side of town to the east side of town. Let us do that on the next street here, because I think it's always neat to go up and drive by the pool and all the way up to Poplar. I like going up this way too. A lot of stop signs along the way, but we will get there. But yeah, we have made it through 1 month of winter. All of January is now done. And we still have February, and March can feel cold in a few ways, especially depending on where you live in the world. But February can go by really quick, and March feels like it takes a little bit longer. But whether it goes by quick or not, and regardless of the temperature, the longer daylight is getting that much closer. March 8th. We are getting closer. And I'm excited about that. Really excited about it. Okay. And, well, not much traffic in here. At least not in January and February. There are security trucks and a few people who are in Lakeside all year, but not the amount of traffic that you would see from May to Labor Day. And yeah, when I think about all of the walks that I have taken over the years in Lakeside, I know that I have enjoyed walking up this way near the pool and towards Poplar. And of course, when I am not driving and I am only walking, I can walk on the trails that are behind 7th Street. But maybe I can film another walk in Lakeside up that way when it gets warmer and in April and May. And yeah, if you have noticed, there has been repaving going on with the roads on the east side of town, and also a bit of repaving has happened on Oak Street from 2nd Street to the water. And yes, it will be very nice to see every single road repaved over the next few years. And we are definitely on the way with seeing that happen. And yeah, everything has been smooth sailing so far, smooth driving so far. And yeah, Lakeside has always been very special to me. I was first shown Lakeside, Chautauqua when I was very little, and I was not able to comprehend Lakeside when I was only 2. But I'm pretty sure it was in the summer of 94 or the summer of 95 when my dad had the idea, you know, I remember Lakeside, Chautauqua, and the wife has never been to Lakeside. My mom, she probably had never been to Lakeside before, and I had just been born in 92. And so my father thought, let me show my wife and my son Lakeside, Chautauqua. And I am so glad that we decided to keep on visiting Lakeside every single year in a row. And from the early 90s to the year of, well, the summer of 2005, we would only stay up here for a week because we did not have a cottage yet. But then in September and October of 2005, my parents and I had committed to the idea of looking for a cottage in Lakeside. And we walked through, I'd say at least 5 different cottages. We walked through at least 5 of them. And then we found our cottage at 443 Sycamore, and we thought to ourselves, this feels like home for us. This one just feels like the cottage that we should get. And everything worked out with the price and working out the deal. And that was in November of 2005. And yeah, it has now been 20 years and a few months of owning our cottage on Sycamore. And from late 2005 to early 2009, I was still enjoying Lakeside in the original way that I grew up with. And that original way was enjoying Lakeside with my parents. And I know that my father and I had spent a lot of time together. He would watch me playing mini golf, and we did have a golf cart at one point from 2007 to 2013. And when my father was still alive, we would go for some drives in the golf cart around Lakeside and go to Hoover shows. But then my father passed away in May of 2009, and I would say it was from 2009 to 2013 that I was having a really difficult time in Lakeside because I lost the original way of enjoying this town, and I did not have the social life that I have today. I really was not close with too many people my age or even older people. But the summer of 2013, that's when Gatekeeper opened up at Cedar Point, and I was thinking to myself, I think I'm starting to miss this. And I signed up for the Gate in the summer of 2014, which was my second year at the Gate. And then it was a long, slow process, and I did not expect it to turn out this way. But gradually, over the years, I got to know more people, and I got to know people of all different ages and backgrounds, and a lot of them have shown respect to me, and I've shown respect to them. And I found a new and wonderful, special way of enjoying Lakeside again. And I do think my father would be very happy to know that I have found this new way of enjoying Lakeside, and I have not abandoned hanging out here. Yeah, I have now found a new way of enjoying Lakeside, and I am extremely happy about that. Absolutely. And yeah, I know it's cold right now, and there's not too many people here, but I am always happy to get away from most of the stressful things in the world when I am here. And I have a group of people who play Rummikub with me on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I know one family, I won't say where they live just to keep it, to honor their privacy, but a family that I've known for a long, long time. We're all close, we're all buds, and I see them once or twice when I am here, and some other people too. And yeah, I am very grateful for the good company that I have at really any time of the year when I show up to Lakeside, and I hope that I can maintain all the good company I have in all the years ahead. And I hope to create even more special memories, because some things from the last few years in recent times, and especially last year, very special stuff. Let's keep making the special memories. And can you see it all right? I know it's dark. I know it's dark. But yeah, here is the pavilion. And let's make a 270-degree turn here. And here is a view of the park again. I think this is a little bit easier to see with more lights. And yes, like I said in the previous video, I'm ready for another summer at Lakeside. You bet. You bet. I am ready for another summer at Lakeside. Backing up, and now going forward. And yeah, like I mentioned in the previous video, we only have 15, 16 weeks until the season. And I do hope that the patio will begin serving donuts on weekends, on Friday mornings, Saturday mornings, and Sunday mornings in April and early May. I know they have done that over the last few years, and that's even sooner than 15 weeks from now. And Netty's, they usually open in April for the season. And Scooter's Hot Dogs, that's usually mid to late March. So that's not too far away. And Cedar Point opens up on May 9th. I'm pretty sure it's May 9th this year. And I am looking forward to all of that. Oh, yes. Someone out and about. Give them space on the road. It is a little bit more cramped with the snow, but this is definitely drivable, and it's been a lot of work to get back to this point where the roads are this drivable after the snow that we had on January 25th. But yeah, thank you everyone who has worked on clearing the roads, because that has made a big difference. A big difference. And yeah, it's really cold right now, and we have February, March, and April to get through, but we should be able to get through those 3 months, and then early May is when it feels like everything is coming back to life in here. And I know that I will not be here for most of February and possibly all of March and the first 7 days of April. But yeah, let me get my work done with the 2 important things I need to get done in North Carolina, along with transporting more boxes from North Carolina to Cincinnati, Ohio. And we can all get our chores and homework done. And yeah, it will be April, which is really exciting. And then the month of May, very, very exciting. It'll be that time in the blink of an eye. And yes, I am rooting for you, and let's all get our chores and homework done and get all of our responsibilities and tasks all fulfilled, and then we can all get back to Lakeside. I'm ready for it. And hey, since I'm driving down this way, that reminds me, I know it's a little bit more than 15, 16 weeks from now. It might be 17, 18, or 19 weeks from now. The first or second Wednesday of June is the family picnic near the East Gate. And I am ready for a hot dog and baked beans and watermelon and cookies and chips and even more. And I tell you what, when it is the ticket season in here, and when I think of the Hoover shows and the people I see and the picnic, I could live in that time of year forever. I really, really could. And also along with the patio being open for indoor service too, I could live with all of that forever. But yeah, mention Lakeside to a few people, and yeah, let's keep sharing Lakeside and this wonderful place with more people out there in the world. And if they have never been to Lakeside and they think it might be just another town, well, as soon as they get here, they will understand from what they see and with how they feel. They will understand that this is a town like no other. And I know we can't really see it that well because it is dark right now, but we are here by the east gate and the spot where we have the family picnics, and I am ready for more of those. You bet. And yeah, this has been a nighttime drive through Lakeside, and I hope you have enjoyed this drive through Lakeside as well. And you should be able to find these two videos in the Lakeside playlist, and I hope you have enjoyed these two videos. So once again, thank you for watching, and I will see you later. Have a good day. Okay, that's better. I turned around that way, and it's not too far out of the gate, but I just feel more at peace when I am within the gate, which will happen again right now. So I will see you all later. Have a good day, and have a good night.